everyone, it's Jen. So around 3 weeks ago, I went to Canada, and so if you didn't see part 1, you can click right here. This is my time in Toronto. So if you just click this box right here, then you can watch that, and then this video will make a lot more sense and have more flow. On July 5th, we were still in Toronto and it was a really rainy day. Didn't really matter because we were just gonna drive to Montreal anyway. We checked out of our hostel and then we got some juices at Jungle Juice, which was surprisingly good. I'm not much of a juicer, but Stuart is obsessed with it. So I just complied and I got a drink and I ended up really enjoying myself. I got the green one, which had spinach, kale, carrots, an apple, and ginger. And then I had to go to Chinatown and try some dim sum because it felt blasphemous not to try Toronto's dim sum. So we went to this place, I don't recall the name, but maybe if you see the background, you Torontoians can let me know which restaurant it is. But either way, it was really bomb dim sum. I generally tend to stay away from red meats, especially when I'm cooking. I never cook with beef or pork because it's for health reasons, but when I'm traveling, it's a totally different story. I'll indulge and have some fun. After we had breakfast / lunch, we headed off to Montreal. We're out on the road. I think it took around 6 hours. At this point, a lot of the driving sequences are fuzzy. I don't remember how long it took, but it was definitely more than 3 hours. And by the time we got there, it was night, and so we checked into this place that we booked through Airbnb. Awesome website if you guys are traveling, check it out. Also another good option if you guys are traveling and want to save a little bit of money and don't want to sleep in a hotel. I couldn't tell you which area we stayed at because I am geographically challenged, and plus I didn't speak French, or I don't speak French. In high school we had the option to take Spanish or French, and I chose Spanish because I thought it'd be more practical for California. But when I was in Montreal, I was strangling myself. I really wish I took French because I didn't understand anything. I mean, for menus and road signs, you can kind of infer what they're saying through the symbols. Overall, when I went to Montreal, it truly felt like I was out of the country because everybody was speaking French. We got really late dinner at a restaurant called L'Avenue, and honestly, I think it was the best food I had in Canada. I got this chicken dinner with asparagus on the side with gravy. I didn't take any pictures of it because I was pretty exhausted, but the restaurant was really cool, really disco ball-y, dark, dim, and they had the sickest restroom. Everything was black light, and they had a bunch of graphics on the walls. I had never been in a bathroom like that, so I had to take a video in it like a common tourist. After dinner, we just kind of bar hopped for a bit. One bar we went to had some big old lips on it. Don't remember the name, but they had some really cool slushy drinks, and there were drinks on fire. The next day we got up bright and early to check out the botanical garden, and I was so excited because I love the way really groomed and well manicured parks look like. one in Montreal was super big. I was gonna say massive, but I just went for super big. We walked further until we hit this section of the park where they were showing these award-winning topiaries or sculptures made out of plants. It was pretty magical in there, honestly. It's hard to really think about how much work and effort it took to create a sculpture like that, but I was blown away. If you're ever in Montreal, I urge you to go because this footage gives it no justice at all. It's a really humbling experience to just look at what man and nature can fuse together. It was super sunny that day and I was wearing this top with, it was sleeveless, but I could feel myself getting a shoulder tan. So I basically just kind of tucked the sleeves under and then buttoned it down, creating a tube top. And so I tried to get an even tan, but I was already too late and the damage was done. We decided to cool off in this insect museum, and so we saw a bunch of ants and these collections of dead butterflies. For the night, we just went back home, freshened up to go dance, put our dancing shoes on, and go to La Salon d'Homme. Sorry, I really don't know how to pronounce it. It was just an amazing time to be able to go dance in Montreal because just clubbing in a different country is just so much fun, and I had a great experience. So July 7th was another rainy day, and it kind of encouraged us to stay lazy and stay in. And I mean, I feel like for a lot of vacations people feel like they have to go out every single day to look at all this stuff, but I think it's okay. Like, your vacation could be whatever it wants to be, and if you want to stay in and watch movies one day in a different country, you go do that, because I had a lot of fun. We decided to get a bunch of food so we can eat it at the house and just kind of be hermits. So we went to this place called Schultz. It was alright. I didn't think it was the greatest sandwich ever. And since we didn't like the fries, we went to Poutineville and we got our own customized fries, because over there you can pick out literally whatever you want and then you can just throw them on your fries. You can decide on what cut of the fries you want, and you can decide on what kind of toppings. So it's truly up to you. It's kind of like Burger King, have it your way type of thing. So basically we just spent the day eating and watching movies. One of the movies we watched was The Cube, and I would recommend it if you have some extra time on your hand. It's definitely a psychological thriller, but it's not a must-see. It's just, it will amuse you though. So on our last day, we just packed up all our belongings and drove to Buffalo, New York to fly back to San Francisco. I spent most of the plane ride reading Memoirs of a Geisha. In fact, I finished the entire book. That book is so good. I couldn't put it down. I didn't fall asleep because I just wanted to know what happened. It's definitely gonna be on one of my favorites. And that was it. We came back home to California, and now it's been 3 weeks since I've been. I had a blast in Canada. It was a really good way to celebrate my anniversary with my boyfriend Stu. And if you made it this far, here's an announcement. I'm finally moving out of my place in Davis, which is this background here, and I have a lot of stuff to get rid of before I move to my new place in Oakland. And I officially live in Oakland now. If you live in Davis, I am having a huge flea market sale on July 28th on Sunday, and basically it's my moving out sale. I have to get rid of so many things in my house because I just kind of want to start fresh in my new place. I'll put a Facebook event down below, and I'll probably make another announcement in my next video because chances are A lot of people haven't made it this far. I have an Instagram, it's I'm Jenn. Feel free to check me out if you'd like, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hi, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. I am doing a video about tomboy inspired outfits, something slightly more masculine but with my own twist to it. This is all my own personal style. These videos aren't meant to be tutorials on how to dress. You can just pick out some pieces that you find cool and great and use them to dress yourself and to put your own unique modification to it, you know? So I whipped up a few outfits for you all that are kind of more boyish, and there you go. My first look is a super casual tomboy outfit because it's got all the elements of comfort. I think when you pair a flannel with a graphic tee, it always looks really effortless, and it's an easy combo to think of when you're in a rush in the morning. I decided to wear my baggy, destroyed boyfriend jeans because it's a relaxed and boyish silhouette, and plus I think it's a nice break from that whole skinny jeans craze. For shoes, I chose my new Jeffrey Campbell's, which are kind of a variation of the Roscoe, and then I finished off the look with some squared off sunglasses. Chinos are one of my wardrobe staples because they're perfect for both men and women, and they're great for formal occasions. I think they're a must-have pant to have in hand, especially if you're in a professional workplace, because I think it looks awesome when you contrast a material that's really loose, like my chiffon top, with a piece with more structure, like these pants. I'm wearing the same old Jeffrey Campbell's from the previous outfit, and then I accessorized it with a gray fedora. Here's another outfit incorporating a graphic tee, and mine is just a super soft material, and it's got a really tripped out design featuring all these wicked eyes. And then I added a knit bomber jacket with contrasting sleeves to make it a little bit more sporty, and then slipped into some standard cut-off denim shorts. For shoes, I just went with my bulky creepers, which add a great weight to the entire ensemble. And I'm not wearing any lipstick for this outfit. This is my last outfit, and I guess this one is more sporty than tomboyish, but I thought I'd add it to the mix anyway. I bought this tank because it reminded me of the MIA song, XR2, and XR2 starts off with her repeating like, "Where were you in 92? Where were you in 92?" And then the beat drops and the song gets so freaking crazy, and I highly recommend that song if you want to listen to something that will pump you up. Yes, I cut my hair. Anna Lee did it. She did an amazing job. She also colored it and made it lighter, so I'm really happy with the results. Originally, I wanted to cut it this short, like all over, but I'm really glad that she just kind of eased me into it because I can just make like a faux bob and I would be really satisfied. And I cut it off because I was sick of having long hair. I've had long hair since I was 17 and I desperately needed a change. Anna, Jessie, and Claire all vlogged that day, so I'll put their vlog videos in the description box so you can watch it if you're interested. Feel free to comment down below. I'd love to read what you have to say. And if you have an Instagram, my username is I'm Jenn. Thank you so much for watching and being so supportive of me, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.